What's up, guys? I'm the Wrestlegamer, and welcome back to Let's Play Sakura Maid 2 right here on the arcade. And on the last episode, our little botanist friend Alice made Sena a concoction that she had a lot of fun with. That's all I'm going to say about it. So, now then, moving on from that, I have decided to give Master's bedroom another check. There's not a lot of airflow in this room, so a lot of dust seems to settle in here. Another light dust should do it wonders, I think. Now then, where are you hiding? There's only a little bit of dust in this room, thankfully. This is definitely the one place where Master will notice the difference. So I will check, and double check to make sure it's to her specifications. Best not to touch Master's curios. Hey, what is this room? She suddenly appears out of nowhere again. Oh my, this is my master's bedroom. I'm sorry, but you can't stay in here. Oh dear, I left the drawer the way it was before I came in. Whatever is in this drawer? It's nothing. You need not concern yourself with that. You sound like you're really desperate to hide it. Could it be that you know what's in there? I would not do something so unprofessional. My pride as a maid forbids me from looking where I shouldn't. You did look, didn't you? I know it. Enough, you're not supposed to be in here. I began pushing her out of the door. Oh, come on. I want to see. There is nothing to see. She gives up and we leave the room. You are Master's guest, but please do not invade her privacy. I understand. Sorry. But the way you got really flustered there was really cute. Enough of that. You are making me very cross with you. Even your frown is cute. She looks at me with strange eyes. What is it that fills her gaze? You know. Actually, it's nothing. Well, if it is nothing, then I suppose I will return to my duties. I bow before her. Please be respectful of Master's privacy in the meantime. Yes. If you do not mind, I will be returning to the garden to collect more samples. Please be careful then. The two of us take our leave. Well, Master said I had to accommodate her, as I'm trying to accommodate myself by getting more comfortable in this chair. And it's very hard to do it with osteoarthritis in your left hip. And let me just say, for those of you wondering, yes, it is very painful. Excuse me. Well, Master said that I have to accommodate her. I cannot have her finding about Master's collection. After all, there are certain things that a lady should never reveal about herself. Master has a bad habit of appearing out of nowhere, but I think this mage might just be the master of that habit. Alas, I suppose you do not gain such a fascination for her line of work without a little bit of curiosity. I had better keep an eye on Master's bedchamber, ensuring that nothing is disturbed. Whatever would Master think if her curios were damaged in some way? No, do not get depressed. Getting gloomy will not change anything. I just have to do my best, as I always do. Alright, what should I busy myself with lately? All of the main rooms have been cleaned. Master's room was clean enough from what I saw. And without Master around, there is not a steady stream of plates and silverware to clean up. There isn't much else to do at all. This is probably the first time this has happened in months. Oh well, maybe I'll give this floors a bit of a polish. After polishing the floors again, I cannot help but let out a bored sigh. Normally it is such a challenge to get everything done, but it seems I have outdone myself. Oh dear, what am I going to do now? There is always work for a maid somehow, somewhere, isn't there? Think. I idly glance at the clock. Oh, it's nearly afternoon tea time. It's been a bit of a stressful day. How? So what a quick breather is just what I need. Although our guest has been a bit of a handful, I suppose I had best offer her some afternoon tea as well. More scones today, with black tea and scones. They will be served with jammed strawberries as well. It should be quite a delicious little tea time. Walking out with the tray, I see the image bending over and peering at a tiny sapling. Whatever could you be? She bent over, completely oblivious to how her robes were clinging to her form. For a moment, I almost forgot that I'm holding onto a tray and lose myself in the sight. Oh my, she certainly is a very gifted woman. I get a firmer grip on the tray and clear my throat. Afternoon tea time is ready if you would like to join me. Are those scones? Her eyes lit up when she sees them. They most certainly are. I would love to. We take a seat and enjoy some hot tea together. She eagerly tears into the scones, enjoying every single bite. I only hope that she leaves enough for the both of us. These are amazing. Did you make them yourself? That is right. My duties include cooking meals and baking treats. Scones are one of my favorite things to make. I am reminded that this woman is still Master's guest. She is curious, sure, but I cannot stay mad at her for it. Yes, it would be best to make sure things remain peaceful around here. Do you know when your master will be back? I cannot say, sorry. She has many appointments and often leaves home. Sometimes she does not even leave a note. So I cannot tell you when she will be back. Sorry, I guess I'm becoming a bit impatient. She's tapping her foot on the ground. There is so much we need to talk about. She is always surrounded by people and it is hard to get close to her. I was so surprised that she chose to invite me out here. I thought, finally, a chance to really speak with her. But she's nowhere to be seen. It is unfortunate, but this is simply how Master is. This maid strikes me as the sort of woman who cannot stand waiting. I can tell just how impatient she is just sitting around here. Alas, I cannot do anything to change the fact that Master is away. What I can do in the meantime is try to keep her occupied. So how exactly did my master become your patron? Where did you two meet? Well, I'm part of an association of sorts. I cannot name any names, but it's an association of magicians. Your master is a patron who regularly takes prodigies under her wing. And she picked me. I cannot possibly understand why she did, but she chose me out of the many promising students there. She just shrugs. Well, perhaps she sees something in me that I do not. Master is like that. She can see the potential in other people even when they cannot see it in themselves. The mage looks at me again. Pardon me, is there something wrong? I was just reflecting on how true your words were. Anyway, the woodlands around here contain a lot of unusual species too. Your master has certainly chosen an amazing place to live. Everything around here seems to converge to this one point. She seems to muse to herself a lot. But as she continues speaking, I cannot help but let my gaze settle somewhere other than her face. Oh dear. Am I really having such lustful thoughts about a guest of our household? Oh dear, master, what would you ever think of me? I truly am a naughty maid. Hey, are you there? Oh, right, sorry. I drifted into my own thoughts for a moment. It's no problem. I do it a lot myself. Both of us reach for the last scone and our fingertips slip over one another's. It becomes really awkward for a moment. Oh my. As the guest of the household, you may have the last scone. Oh no, it's because I'm your guest that you should have the last scone. No, really, you should have it. But I must insist that you have it. It's then that I notice that neither of us have moved our hands. I can hear her breathing becoming heavier too. Oh dear, oh dear. What should I do in this situation? She's starting to look deeply into my eyes. Am I reading the atmosphere right? I pull my hand away and let her take the scone. Sorry, but I must get back to work. I am sure that we can share scones and tea another time. Right, sorry. But she still has that look on her face. Whatever should I do? I bow before her and walk away. Ever since afternoon tea, I've not been able to get that scene out of my mind. Her hand was so warm and soft. My face feels like it's burning right now. Oh dear, oh dear. Whatever's wrong with me? She must also like girls the same as me. Yeah, we kind of figured that out in the first game. And when our hands touched, why did that feel so very... to me? I cannot make sense of how my heart is beating so fast. I only thought that I would have these feelings for Master. But am I really so fickle? A maid? Can someone love many different people? Oh, Master. Whatever should I do? Then that I hear someone walking towards me. I regain my composure and try to stop my heart from beating too fast. Greetings. I bow before her. Did you need something? She draws closer to me. I want to ask you something. Are you like me? What? What do you mean by that? Oh dear, she really is close to me now. Heavy breaths escape from my chest. The two of us stand there, and she draws closer to me. Her soft lips press against mine, catching me completely off guard. Unable to hold back my desires, I return her kiss greedily. She pulls back, smiling at me. So you are like me. I'm glad. Because I couldn't take my eyes off you. You cute little maid. Come with me to the garden. I want to show you something. Going to a clearing in the garden, she bids me to sit down next to her. Let me show you the beauty of making love under a clear blue sky. Eagerly, I lay down next to her, and I can feel her hands slipping underneath my uniform. Let's eagerly give in. I eagerly given into it. In anticipation, I remove more of my clothes. Okay. Oh my. You really are a straightforward one. Someone has to take the initiative. She kisses me on the neck with her lips, slowly dragging her tongue down, moving in between my breasts. She stops there and goes back up to my lips. Such a tease this woman is. My hands begin to slip up her thighs until they settle on her behind. I cannot help but relish the feeling of her soft flesh as my fingers sink deep into it. A truly heavenly sensation in my hands. My feelings aren't exactly carnal right now. For now I simply want to hold her in my arms. The scent of perfume, her luxurious skin, her beautiful eyes almost look like cut gems. One of her hands slips underneath her top. Oh, Master, I am such an unfaithful maid. You seemed lonely, you know. Did I? Yes, although I'm sure you didn't notice it yourself. Perhaps I am. Maybe that is why I'm lying with someone whom I've only met today. There is nothing wrong with that. After all, we have the same master, don't we? Yes, we do. So don't worry about it. The two of us just lie there, looking up at the blue sky together. You're right, I think. I do get lonely when Master isn't around. But it's just me here, so it's so rare to guests to turn up. So I just do my best to not let it get me down. Don't worry, I'll keep you company. She begins to kiss me again. I decide not to resist it. The feelings in me, this burning passion. I just want to share them with someone right now. So forgive me, Master. You don't want to go further than this? Not yet. Give me a little bit of time to think about it. That's okay. Together we just lie there enjoying our gentle kissing. Alice, I fear I will grow very fond of you. And when you have to leave, I will feel a little sad. But I am very used to waiting for the people whom I care about. So we will see where all of this goes. As long as you stay, I promise I will take good care of you. You're Master's guest, after all. Well, after that little romp in the garden, we're going to go ahead and call it an episode. If you guys like this video, be sure you slam that like button like a champ. And if you guys want to see more of Sakura Maid 2 right here on the arcade, you know the two ways you got to do it. You got to leg drop that subscribe button and hit that bell icon to turn on notifications so that way you never miss out on another one of my videos here on my channel. So with that being said, I'm your friendly neighborhood Wrestlegamer, and I will see you next time right here on WGS-TV. Bye, guys!